Let's bring in our senior Washington correspondent, Dan Raviv. Dan, so the heads of the intelligence agencies all at a rather remarkable Senate hearing saying that Russia will continue to try and impact U.S. elections, that they expect them to do things this coming November. So what are they going to do about it?
Well, the intelligence agencies say they have offered advice to state election officials on how to tighten their cybersecurity, trying to block hackers. One Democrat kept asking, has President Trump specifically told you to combat what Russia is trying to do in the U.S. elections? Some of the agency chiefs admitted no, they had never heard that specifically from the president. But a Trump loyalist, the former congressman, now director of the CIA, Mike Pompeo, said he does have specific instructions from the president to counter hacking by Russians, Chinese, Iranians, and other foreigners. Democrats point out that the president is declining for now to impose sanctions against Russia that were meant to be punishment for meddling in U.S. elections. It's pretty clear that President Trump really does not like anything that might undermine the legitimacy of his election victory in 2016. And, you know, many Republicans say the only ones who colluded with Russians in that election were Hillary Clinton and her campaign. Michelle?
Dan, we're also getting information on cyber warfare in other parts of the world, not only against America. What are the details?
Absolutely. It was linked with this hearing, but not read aloud. A written report from the Director of National Intelligence, you saw him, the former Senator Dan Coates. It says that North Korea and China are busy weaponizing their internet skills. North Korea finding ways to steal money and materials, even for its military programs. China stealing industrial secrets. And Russia attacking Ukraine again, this time not with bombs and bullets, but with cyber attacks that for the first time have caused power blackouts in Ukraine, as though practicing for the modern forms of warfare that could hurt us all. One more thing in the report, it says that Iran, by hacking, has been trying to damage industries and banking in both Saudi Arabia and Israel. Michelle?
All right, Dan, so considering all of these nefarious actors taking this kind of action, any information on the U.S. potentially hitting back in some way?
Well, that would not be discussed in the open hearing. And I literally mean that because some senators would ask, well, what's America's capability? Can we strike back at them if we want to? The answer we know, by the way, is yes. The U.S. has that capability. But the heads of the intelligence agency said, let's go into executive session. So in private, with no reporters and no cameras, they had an afternoon session, and more was revealed just to the senators. Michelle?
One would hope so. Keep that stuff confidential. Dan, thanks so much. Dan Raviv. All right, coming up on the show, the immigration debate. Why